Hello everybody. Now give me just one moment. Fingers crossed this doesn't crash like it usually does. We hope. Do we still have it? Hey, first time it hasn't crashed in a while. I think that's a good working. Right. It's been a while since I've been on Minecraft here. So just got an axe there, so I can't remember putting that in there. Right, yes, everything's still as I remember it. Hello there, Farsight. Just gonna get rid of my experience. Okay. So I am literally just in a chill mood. Don't really want to do Kingdom Hearts at the moment. Feels I gotta go back and do some little bit of grinding on that one as yet. Why am I carrying all these buckets? Can't remember what I was doing. Anyway, I've added a couple of mods to this since you last saw me. One being the Create Connected mod, because it adds these fancy little, well, catalysts, as they say. So now when I've got stuff that I want to smelt or haunt or cook, I can put these in, and yeah, I mean, I don't lose the soul fire anymore. See, I can just place it back down and I've still got my soul fire. I don't lose the campfires anymore, which is perfect. Works with soul fire, works with cooking, works with water, which I've got here, as you can see. Just got barrels lining up the place. I was trying to empty out a fluid tank and not understanding how it works. Oh yeah, and this is the first time I've actually been back down in my little power room since I've played it. So yeah, this has all changed. I've now got a massive boiler down here with a smaller boiler next to it. It powers itself, but that's fine. Let's put that away because I don't need that actually. Same can be said for getting rid of all of this because I don't need that on me at the moment. There we go. So yeah, the biodiesel's not really doing much down here. I wanted to get rid of it, but I wasn't too sure what to do with it. Oh yeah, that was something I was doing. So this is all expanded. I've been testing out different things and bits and pieces. Now, let's try out the diesel engine again. And it's quite compact how you can actually make it run itself. So you can literally get it, what, three blocks wide, 2 blocks tall, 1 block in depth. So you don't need that much room to actually make it power itself, and it gives you 2,000 power. I mean, I could add this back on, and we can see that it would run the sifter, if I really wanted it to. But at the moment, it's just there. And obviously this is all new since you've all seen me on this. So let me run you through this quickly. This is essentially the layout or the build for the power I'm going to be putting in the greenhouse once I figure it all out. So this is 2 full level 4 boilers. It's self-sufficient, so once it's got that little kickstart and running, you can remove that and it runs itself. And that's thanks to the little speed controller down here. So that's just boosted up to make the speed run a bit quicker going this way. So it makes the lava pulling quicker, it makes the water pulling quicker. But yeah, we're looking at over 100,000 stress. I'm using a bit of that because it's actually running a fair few things here. One being my cobblestone generator. That's now been moved over here and widened. And as you can see, it collects in 3 different areas. So I've got cobblestone being collected. Collects over here. Looks messy. Yeah, it is a bit messy. I mean, let me take you to the roof. You can see it from the roof up here. But yeah, it is very messy. It's not. You can see where I tried putting a layout round the generator and stuff, but I just never got around to building anything. So yeah, I mean, this basically just went from a building generator thing to me doing tests and stuff. So, like I said, it makes me gravel, it makes me sand, clay, and flint, it collects me cobblestone. So, this itself would be one unit, one thing, probably something I put in another room or in another building. The generator that powers it all. I mean, this is a lot of lava that collects, but you can see that the cobblestone one sort of encringes on that area. But yeah, it is messy. Oh, I'm getting caught on my own conveyor belts. Whoops. I have sort of been playing around with the electricity again. So I've actually got that hooked up to this to generate that, to see what it can do. It's okay. If you can get this stuff, the magnets, if you can get the best ones, I'm pretty sure it'll work a lot better. But once this builds up and you've got a lot of it, it works fine. And as you can see, I'm using it to power, well, a semi-auto smelter. It's very slow. This is why I actually wanted the connected mod, because I wanted to put lava in here, but I wanted it to look like, well, I just didn't want the lava exposed. I didn't want it to flow everywhere. So, yeah. That's not a good start. That it's just collecting raw. Bad machine. Right. Yeah, I shoved all my ore, all my crushed raw ore into this backpack, and it's been connected to this funnel, just funneling it all out, making me as much as it possibly can. So this just runs now in the background. My create back's still out here. And obviously on the other side of all this, I've got the mechanical crafter. So it's off the wall now, it's off the building. So the building looks better because it's not all just connected outside. I've got this thing. It's... What was I using this for? I actually can't remember. Oh yeah, precision mechanical. Can't speak today at all. Precision mechanisms, this one was for. So I put down, say, whatever sheet it is, it goes round, bang, bang, bang. If it then goes in the chute, back out, does it again. Once it's made what it needs to make, it comes out this one and into here. So, yeah, it's literally a one and done machine. It can't do anything else. But if it messes up and puts something bad in place. So, yeah, I might have to fix that. Oh, excuse me. I have a lot of cobblestone. But luckily, however, I do have a void upgrade on there, which for some reason has taken the first slot. I don't know why it's in the first slot. Void upgrades to me should be in the last slot, because then if they get overflow, then it empties. It shouldn't be emptying first. Which now makes me wonder. No, see, that one's fine. What about you? No, you're fine as well. Okay. Don't know why that one was broken. But, oh well. So. But yeah, everything else is as it was. I've got rice being made, Lots of rice being made. I need to stop this at some point because it's making too much. I've got sugarcane here. The inside hasn't really changed much. I mean, like I said, downstairs is now a lot emptier. And yeah, we've got all these materials that I need to really either dispose of, organise a bit better. But yeah, but I have done some work on the greenhouse. Let me show you. It's like I know I could have just used my waystone, but I can't be asked. I'm going to fly. Woohoo! I'm still carrying barrels and things. So I've done some work in here, and I've got all the greenhouse plots laid out. This is now filled with organic compost. I've placed some water down for the time being just as an activator, but I'm hoping to get all of this turned into rich soil because then it makes stuff grow quicker. These four here, we're going to have bamboo, rice, sugarcane, and kelp. So one of these is actually going to go deeper into the ground for the kelp. Or I might make a tank and have it come up a little bit. That's a suggestion. Yeah, maybe I'll have it rise up instead of go down. I've got another 4 plots over here. And if we look up, we can see I've got stuff above me. Catwalks as well. This took me a while to put together. But I've got some catwalks, stairs that go up. And I've got 6 more plots up here, which aren't fully done. Tank would look nicer. Yeah, I'm actually starting to lean more against the tank actually, especially with these catwalks, because then you could walk above the catwalks and look down into the tank instead of just walk up to the edge of something. So yeah, maybe a tank could be what I do instead. It means I could leave it like that and just have the kelp grow on the thing, have the machine on that level there, and then have the tank grow up. But kelp's meant to grow really quick as well, so we should be rolling in kelp. Should be rolling in sugarcane, rice, and everything else as well. Anyway, this up here, this is all just going to be normal dirt, but this is going to be tree farms. So smaller trees either side, larger trees in the center. So we won't. So any wood we get, we're going to have a ton of wood. We're going to have a ton of wood, ton of sticks, loads of saplings. I am going to have an oak. Just your standard oak trees, because then I get apples as well. And then obviously I can use that with gold to make the enchanted apples. So that should keep me going for a long while. But I need to get some more of this smooth quartz block to finish off this one over here. And to have underneath covered in it as well, like hanging baskets. I'm not sure. I'm thinking of turning like one of these sides into just like a flower bed. Because I know that if you put like rosebush down and you just hit it with bone meal, you get a rosebush. So that could be like for dyes and such. And then I've just got to figure out a way to incorporate the base underneath. So maybe a lift here or something. Have it drop down. It would need power to come up somehow to the lift. Maybe a staircase, I don't know. But that's something I need to figure out. And again, I just need to get some more of the smooth quartz so I can finish off those hanging baskets, those hanging gardens. Keep flying around. It's like I've got waystones. I could use waystones. Yeah, flowers work quite well with bees around. I could turn one side into a bee garden as well, so I could get honey. So if I could have power coming up, I could just hook their pipes into the beehives and have them produce honey. Which might be a suggestion, actually. Might be an idea. I've got so many diamonds from sifting. So many emeralds as well. So these sifters may be a little bit overpowered, but I love them. We got no gravel there. We got so much there, but I filled up a gravel thing. Okay, that explains why that's not working. So if I can just grab this and then place this here, perfect. And then if I grab that, no, it went into the hopper. Oh well, we'll take it back, pop it there, and that should be starting to mill. Yep, there we go. We've got more gravel being produced. So that should do that. Get me more stuff because I need a lot more stuff. Oh no, it's filled up here as well. That wasn't meant to happen. Damn it. What's this? This is just a trim. What have I got on? I've got a drawer. Why put a drawer in there instead? Do that. Grab that trim. Draw in. And have a quick look. One of those. That'll do. Okay. Now, I want to go take all of that out of there. Put it there. No, don't put more in there. Right, quantify a key. Where's my other key? There it is. Having to fix things before I even break them. Right, that needs to be bone meal, which is going to be fun to try and get. Well, to be fair, I can just sift some sand, get it that way, but yeah, I've got so much of this stuff. I've even made so much rice as well. I think the pinnacles are like everywhere. So I've got two stacks over there, and I've got more straw over here. I'm overflowing with all. This is what I mean. I need to go through this and start either disposing of stuff I don't need or reorganize half of this. Take that, take that, do that so it gets rid of it. Let's go pop it down there because I'm making so much of this. There we go. That should keep me going for a little while to stop it overflowing. In truth, what I should really do is just turn off the machine and get rid of all of this. But how much is it actually? I mean, for a machine that only produces like 2 every sort of rotation, because there it all goes. It's all gone now. That's mature, so that's gone. That's 1, 2. See how much it produces. Because I'm not. It's not even running like super fast either. It's just windmill powered. So let's say on a good run, it's done 5. And it's quite efficient. It sends it straight through, sends it straight to the thing. But I think I'm just going to turn that off. And I'll have to sort this out later. I mean, I've still got this that's here, and I haven't sort of harvested it. Right. What to do first? I think first I need to figure out how to make some more of this organic compost, because I really need to get those gardens done. So let's figure that out. Organic, what was the recipe for it again? Here it is. We need straw, I've got plenty of it. Tree bark, you can get plenty of it. Dirt, there's plenty around me. Bone meal. Bone meal is where I probably need to draw the line. Actually, no, I don't. If I was to go... What have you got? You've got no upgrades on you. You've got 1 upgrade, and you've got 1 upgrade. So you can take quite a bit of gravel. That's fine. I still have a drawer. So, starting to love these drawers because I've found out that even if you haven't, so like this, if I go and take all this sand, or as much as I possibly can. Also, I love doing this. I just love dropping stacks on the floor because I sort like it makes them really weird. Right now, if I do that, just look at it. It works better with like the crush door because it makes like this really weird sphere. It's like it looks cool. Right. I think I filled it. Yes, 2,000. Get rid of one of those. Leave the sand on the floor for a second. I need to go grab one of my upgrades. There it is. We can get rid of those buckets as well. No, I did the wrong thing. Give me that back. I wanted to put the seed in there, not the upgrade. Okay, so if I put an upgrade on you and then go like that, look at that. We can fill that really high. But I've learned that even if you got something in the drawer, when you break it, it still contains that stuff. So you don't have to worry about losing it, and you can just transport the drawer somewhere. And it's really handy. A bit like what I'm trying to do with this little machine, actually. Because if I can have gravel and sand, I can use them straight for the sifter. Right. Grab that. Let's go shove this on top of the sifter. And what this will do, this will then produce my stuff here and bone. There we go. I actually think it runs faster than the gravel through there as well, so... Right, I saw bone meal go through there, but I don't see bone meal here. Where has that gone? Now it becomes this case of hunting for bone meal. Looking for the one thing I can't find. Well, that's odd. Just pretty sure. That's not bone meal, is it? No, that's phantom membrane. Okay. That goes to you. You go to a hopper down there somewhere. And then you go into a hopper there. Then you should go into here. And then if I was to go absolutely crazy and think about this, I'd go nuts. Right. Grab a couple of bones, put them there, make a bit of bone meal. Let's see if this flushes it out of the system. Because I want it to go here. There we go. It must have got stuck in the hopper. Because obviously if it's stuck in there, it ain't going to go anywhere. So... we've got all this thorium here. I could make a reactor if I wanted. Reactors like heat engines. Not sure how long a reactor would last, like an actual nuclear reactor. Then again, you've got to be careful, because if it gets too hot, it actually melts down, and the stuff that comes out of it just burns through the ground. It's like now we're on the zinc, so we should almost be done with this. Just look at all that, all those ingots. They're soon going to go flush through my system and get that out of the way. Okay. So, organic compost. I needed bone meal, but I don't think I'm going to get much out of that, with it being, well, with it being only that much. I need that to run for a good while. So, plan B. I'm going to make a tunnel bore. And for that, I need this. My handy dandy create backpack. I also need a wide open area, so I've actually got room to make this. And as luck would have it, I've got room over here. Because this is where I was getting all my dirt from. So, what are we going to need? We're going to need drills, we're going to need a plough, we're going to need maybe a deployer? Okay, let's go first things first. So let's go for a... is my super glue in this one? No, it's in the other one in there. Yeah, there it is. Super glue. We'll make this out of spruce logs. Because why not? I hear something. What do I hear? Oh, it's a raccoon. It's fine. Shoo, go away. Oh yeah, I also need a couple of other pieces, don't I? I need a minecart contraption, which I don't have. Okay. Contraption. Nope, that's controls. So minecarts. No, we're just seeing minecart. We do want a minecart with furnace, so I need to make a minecart with a furnace. And to make a minecart, I need some iron. Luckily, we've got a lot of that being made. I actually can't remember what it's called. That's the problem. It's not contraption. Let's just scroll through, see if I can find something. Like I'll recognise it when I see it, but it's until I see it that I can't really place it. White sharestone. Make these, you can teleport to any other sharestone. Useful for making like a teleport room, I suppose. Especially in like a big base, you can just go, oh yeah, I want to go to the white room, white sharestone. Okay. Got these cage lamps as well. So many blocks, so many things, and I love it. So I can't wait to get into making a train or something, anything. Strange fish finder. Okay. Echolocator. Endolocator. Grappling whisk. Block picker. So much stuff here that I really want to make and just go for it. Flamethrower. Oh yeah, I forgot that was part of Mr. Beardstone's mod pack. Alright. Brass drill head, fan component, brass drone. Yes, we can make a drone at some point. The blazing gear. Use that and it acts like a smelter in your hand. Where is it? Zooming through now. So we're in the Macar stuff. What's that? Frame block key, screwdriver, framed blueprint, pliers. Right click on a bridge to make an entrance. Works only for 2+ wider bridges. Use bridge torch, bridge lantern, glowing graffiti. I have to remember about some of this stuff. Might be worth using. All the Farmer's Delight stuff here as well. So much stuff. This is what I like about it. Just never get, it's endless. Right. So I got all this chocolate stuff as well. We can now try and make like chocolate if we get like a cow and the cocoa stuff. Okay. Right, I think I'm in the right area because this is now we're into the create stuff. So let's have a look. Tiny little silver thing, sort of piece, and you put it over a minecart or mine track, and it allows you to make like contraptions, and you can place these contraptions in the world to do more. You make a cuckoo clock. Did not know that. That'd be fun. Trying on myself. There it is. Cart assembler. That's what it's called. Right. So I need log, andesite, and redstone. Well, I've got andesite. I think in this one I had logs. So I just need redstone. And I think I've got plenty of that back at base. Yeah, I got over 800 of it. We'll just take one, because that's all I need. Run back to my backpack. I'm pretty sure we're going to be running backwards and forwards a bit to collect stuff, but in the moment. So, we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Right, so that's our cart assembler. And I want to go get iron, cobblestone, because I want to make a furnace and a minecart and then put them together. Because from what I've seen, a minecart furnace one is a lot better. Now I only need 8. Because I just need to do that. There we go, there's the furnace. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this done? This is done. Perfect. We can get that sorted later. Minecart. Minecart furnace with that. Oh, I need rails. I need rails. How do I make rails? Rail. 6 iron stick. Luckily, for making it, you only need like 1. So it's not the biggest problem in the world. I think I can just do that because I won't need all of that. And then there we go. I'm blind. That makes 16 rails. I only needed 1, but you know, we'll take it all. It's fine. Okay, so first thing we want to do, rail, minecart assembler. It's aimed that way, but that shouldn't really matter. Minecart with furnace. So what we want to do now is we want to make something that can drill a nice big chunk out of the landscape. So let's take it. Oh no, really not good with this whole jetpack building. Let's bring it out a couple. I'm just trying to think of what. See, I need a deploy. I need deployer. That's what I need. I need a deployer. Problem is, I've only got one. What have I? Oh yeah, because I've used a lot over there. Whoops. We'll have to make more deployers then. So I needed to do 1, 2, maybe about here then where this is. So get rid of this. Put the deployer there. We'll have it this way so I can get to the filter. Because what we want to do is we want to make this filtered to rails. And then it will pull rails out of any of the storage chests that we have to do it. If I put my drills on, so right now that would make me a 3x3 hole in any wall. I'm just going to alter this a little to do that. So now we've got a 5 by sort of just an odd shape, but it makes like a tunnel type thing. But that should do that. That's going to place my rails. That's going to destroy any wall in the way. That's going to be moving it. So the only other thing I need is a plow, technically. And then what this plow will do, iron sheets, andesite, and alloy. Do I have? I have none. I do have the alloy. Do have the andesite. I just need the iron. Yeah, what the plow will do is that will pick up any of the rails that we place down, or it places down, so it recycles them. So essentially, you should only need so many rails plugged into the system at once. You know what? I've always needed iron sheets. We're just going to bang out a whole stack of them quickly. Technically, I could do 2 stacks real quick, but yeah. Oh, what's my system running on? It's running at its fastest, so I can't boost it anymore. With everything taken off it as well, we've actually gained quite a bit of the power back, so we're no longer in the red on this, which is nice. It means I don't have to worry about it all stressing out. Perfect. Iron sheets. How are we doing on this? Wow, we got 200 already. Okay, fly back over here. Now, I don't know if this will work properly. I've never been good at making stuff, but I have seen stuff like this made. So I'm hoping I've got a fair understanding to it. We only need the one plow. But what we need to do is we need to make it go 1, 2, maybe 3 back. Bring it down, plonk it there. So basically, run over one rail, pick it up, recycle it back into the system, place it down, keep going. So I think that's a fair chunk of it. I need chests. Chests are what I need. Open up my backpack. We can use the logs that we've made. And we're just going to go and make a couple. Well, more than a couple, because obviously we need this thing to pick up everything, don't we? So we'll do that. Pick up those. Make some more. And then we'll just finish off by doing that. Okay. So now we need to try and put all this together. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And then if I put this last one here, this last one, we can put tracks. We can then use tracks on here to be the filter. So that does that. And then we should glue it all together because we don't want it coming apart. And something I've learned is you don't want to glue empty space. Because from what I gather, gluing empty space is just not good. Say you pick up something, it might end up... Well, it may end up picking up nothing, but... Right, that's that. And then if I just chime up here, do that one down to that one. That's just all of that glue now. Perfect. And then, surprisingly, I have a lever. Right, and I just want to click and hold to edit. Always face towards rotation, motion. No, we want to lock rotation. Okay, and then if I do that. Oh, I did not like the look of that. It looked like it picked up the floor. It is, it's picking up the floor. It's picking up the floor and not my drills. What the? Help. I think it's glued the floor there. Can we get rid of this? Right. Right, I think that's better. Does that mean I can put the floor back in? Let's glue this together first. So that should do it. And then still not picking them up. I don't understand why it's not picking these up. Hello there, Tuber. Okay. Not sure why it's not picking up the drills. Everything is not working out how I wanted it. It did place a track, that's the main thing. Obviously, we'll have to place one manually to get this going. But without this, it's not going to do much. Where's my glue? Glue fixes everything. Wonder why it's blue. I don't remember anything about it being blue. If I just do it to there, technically that should be glued to everything. Try again. Yes, it picked up the whole thing. Perfect. Right. I'm happy. Okay. Let's take that back. Let's put that back under there for a second. Put this. Keep some on us. Right. Just quickly empty out my inventory into whatever I've got. Okay. Pick this up because I don't want that getting broken. Now, apparently, you can pick stuff up and you can go like that. It's all here. It's literally all in this little handy package. That is perfect. Right, so what we want to do now then, is we want to go and find some place to put this. But before I do, I need to go grab some fuel for it. And I think one of my coal blocks that I've been using to power the main base should be ideal. Although we've only got 19 left, so hopefully that starts. Well, no, that's not going to do anything because I need to put that. I need to put gravel over the normal sifter to get coal. That's going to take a while. So hopefully this place doesn't run out of fuel. But at the same time, I want to test out my new machine. And yeah, I've been digging around this area, so this area has become a bit of a patchy mess. Ooh, just starts swimming really fast there. Why was that? Is that my jetpack? I have quests though done. What do I have done here? Oh, it was the cart assembler. Okay, was that everything? That was everything. Okay, perfect. Nothing else. No, nothing's been added since I've added those new mods. Let's use this. Oh, blimey, this is a bit of a deep one. Got some dripstone. You know what? Let's do it down there. Let's dig out a bit of a... We'll dig out a big area first. Just so I can say, right, we've got enough room to put it down. Because me being me, I'm an idiot. I didn't actually remember how big I made it. So I need to be able to put a whole contraption down without it clipping into things. At least that's what I would prefer. I think if I take off one more layer. Oh, hello, there's gravel. Never fun when gravel falls on you. Especially if you ain't got an escape. Right. Okay, I think that should be plenty. Just make sure I've still got a staircase so I can get out. Okay, I want to place this. Oh no, I need a track. Assembler. Yep, it's going to go that way. Place that. Oh! Oh, it's in the wall. It's in the wall. I think it broke the wall. But it's in the wall. We still have carts in there. That's fine. If I place this here, that's fine. That's still on lock rotation, I believe. We'll just double check. It is now. Oh, that was beautiful. Right. So, if I do... Not that. That's not what I wanted. Apparently, I've got to try and place... You don't want to take a coal block? Why don't you want to take a coal block? You take some wood? No? What if I give you a push? What? Why don't you want to take any of that? What about stick? You still use stick? No? I'm confused. I'm very confused. What did I get? Did I get anything? Flint, gravel, cobblestone, maybe. Let's try this. Bit more of the old manual mine quickly. The idea was that I didn't have to do any manual mining. This was going to do it all for me. But I guess we should have a backup plan. While we're here, we'll quickly grab this zinc. A lot of zinc, apparently. See, this is what the board machine was meant to be for. Right. Okay, let's try it with coal. Please work, please work. Yes! It works, it works, it works, it works, it works. I'm so happy. Right, we can get rid of this. Follow it. Because this is where oh. So it's sunk. Did find me a cave though. Holy smokes, look at all this copper. Glow lynch, andesite. I could use all this andesite. What about over here? That's just a thingy. Grab that quick. So, minecart contraption. Yes, fine. Grab this, because I need that. So I need something else to put down. Possibly another deployer. But, I mean, come on. That just dug me a giant hole already. Can't complain against that. Just really want to send it clean through here now. It's like, get all this andesite. Get it all. Be fair, perhaps I should have tested it over on the overworld before I did anything else. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. There we go. Jetpack. And we're free. Okie dokie. Back to my little construction area. Right. Let's pop this all back down real quick. We'll keep the coal on me because I'm going to need that by the looks of it. And bada boom. Look at that. Even just with a little bit of time, it's already got quite a full stack of like cobblestone. Full stack of gravel, full stack of cobblestone, bit of diorite. I think that's done pretty well. Just on a little test. Okay, so I need to make this maybe one bigger, add another deployer, and have that place cobblestone down. Because I'm thinking if I place cobblestone down, it's going to make its own little bridge. And I'll be able to just, well, it can go across the bridge while I do all the other stuff. So, let's get my glue back out. I need to go make another deployer in a minute. But let's get... I don't know if that's actually ungluing it or not. But I need to get all of this taken off. Then... Right, that's unglued. There we go. Now it's just the frame. Why is this all glued together? Weird. Okay. So, that's all still glued. I need a deployer, and then I need to put the drills on front. And I don't think I had another deployer. No, I didn't. So, how do we make that? Deployer. We need electron tube, andesite casing, and a brass hand. For the brass hand, I need brass sheets and an andesite bit. I've got 2. I need more. I don't have a press. Oh, I do have a press. Hang on. 1, 2. I'm feeling lazy. Well, I wouldn't say lazy because I'm about to do this by hand. But nope, no, wrong thing. That one, that one. There we go. Got that. I've got that. Just need to do 10 of them just to be on the safe side here. But this does take a bit of hunger as well, so luckily I've got the auto feeding bit in my backpack. See, this is the reason why I started making a create backpack. And I've seen it in like some YouTube videos where like the tuber would go off, they've got all their stuff not on them. And they have to keep going backwards and forwards. And I'm just like, nah, I can't be dealing with that. Right, there's the hand. And where is it? Got one. There we go. Think I can put these away now. Oh no, not there. There. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. The nugget can stay. The cobblestone, gravel, iron bars can go there. I've got so much stuff left in my inventory. I really need to start organising this better. The drills need to stay because I need those. So, we want to do another deployer. And we'll take cobblestone because that's going to be the one resource that's constant. And we can just get rid of it each time by reusing it. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so drills back to how it should be. Just grab my bag again. And where's my glue? There's my glue. So let's re-glue this back together. Like that. And center one to here. Perfect. So now, if I go and pick this up. Oh, forgot I need to put power to it first. See, now that's a bad thing. I don't want it to be placing one block here. I need it to place one block lower. Okay, put that back down. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. In this case, I think I need to go here. That takes the glue that was already there, so I don't have to worry about that. Put the deployer not facing me, thank you. Down like that. But I wouldn't mind having it so I can actually get to the thing. Now you're just being annoying. That'll do. Right. Now I put cobblestone in there. And I need to glue that to that. And that should, by rights, place cobblestone in the ground. If there's nothing there, it should place it. So, we're going to test this quickly. Get rid of that. Can't grab that grass. Oh, never mind. Yes! So now, if there's nothing in there, that spot should get filled up. We'll take that, take that, take that, that, and that. And obviously the plough does that as well. We'll leave the cobblestone there as a reminder. Where's my tunnel? And it's raining. Lovely. Now, which one was my tunnel? Was this my tunnel? Whoa! That's not the tunnel I wanted, but I'll take it. Or will I? No, I won't. It's a bit narrow. Was this my tunnel? No, that had water in it. Oh, I forgot where my tunnel was. Story of my life. No, that's water. You know what? I'm just going to throw it down over it, and I'm going to plough right through the mountain. And we're going to see if it works. Don't have to worry then. So, plonk this about here. Oh, no, ready, cart first. Or track first, then that. Then that. Perfect. That's going to place one. We'll put one there. I need a lever. There we go. Okay. And now, if I feed this... Oh, yes! Grab those. Please work, 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 please work. Yes! Listen to that. I love it. So if I can just get to this one chest real quick. There we go. Now I know it's got a good supply of things. Oh, I'm so happy. Look, it's actually just built itself its own little bridge. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go. And it is, it's just going. Now the best thing about this is you can basically just do strip mining with this. And then come along and be like, oh yeah, there's a bit of copper in the wall here, there's a bit of copper in the wall over there, a bit of iron. Grab what you need. It's just going. It's like, I don't even have to stay with it anymore. It's just gone. It's over 800 cobblestone already. Just in mixture of chests. If we look at the whole thing, you can just see like 33 copper, 13 flint, piece of coal, but I think that's in the machine. Oh, I see a beehive. And we were just talking about beehives. If I put a little beehive. There we go. Now I know where to come to collect that. Now, where's my tunnel machine? Is it still going through? Right. I want to go to the other side. I want to see this pop out. This looks like it's going to work. Oh, that is brilliant. And again, it's just placing its own little tracks, its own bridge. But it collects the tracks behind it. It's a shame I can't get it to break these bits behind it as well. Be like, yeah, they're gone. Right, I think that's a good test. Get out of the way, bush. That was a good test. And what I could do is I could just go back now and go like, yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of this. Keep the landscape as it was. But again, like here, like all this coal, thorium, more coal, just come along and mine it out itself now. The machine's done most of the work. Might as well add in a little bit of work itself. There, that. Really needs like a vein miner or something. God, this goes deep. It's like it's still going. I mean, I know where all this coal's going. It's just going to go straight into my compactor and the power. Keep the base going. Right, I think we finally got it all. Perfect. I mean, I'm not going to do all of it. I don't need all of it, but I know where to come now if I need more. Same with this copper. It's like, my god. I'll leave that bit as it is, because that just makes it so I know I can cross there. But yeah, that tunnel bore now works really well. So if I go like that, that should have placed everything everywhere. And if we go down here, yes, it's boosted that up a bit more. So let's get rid of some other stuff. Get rid of that trim. Iron bars were put back in my little decorations barrel. Barrels were put in there as well. The lever we keep on us. The cart assembler, the rail, the minecart contraption. The glue. The keys can go back in my bag. I don't want to lose those. Same with the glue. And if we go and get rid of this raw zinc, I mean, I could just shove it in there and just watch it come out and go through everything itself. And I know this is a slow process, but it's like I need it to be. I mean, unless... I mean, that's still... Oh, no, it is zinc ingots now. Problem is, now that it's so slow, it could burn it and just disintegrate them. Which is the downside of this. I think what I need to do is I need to put a brass one here with a filter that only allows stuff through. Will it make it before it burns, though? Yes. Yeah, I made it. Problem is, now I've got to try and get all of this back inside. In there. Maybe later. Right. What was I gonna do? I was going to make something and I forgot. Oh god, I'm in a sing-soggy mood. Right, we just done the tunnel bore. I needed to come back and empty my inventory. What was it I needed to do? Oh yeah, this is a little trophy I got from looting so many chests. Couldn't find a suitable place for it, so I just shoved it out here. Right. Let's put the crate backpack away on the shelf. I need to make another anvil. That's what I need to do later. Our crushed raw ore is coming back nice and strong. A lot of bone meal. So we're going to have a lot for the organic compost soon. How much of that was for each organic? So 2 bone meal, 2 straw, 4 tree bark, dirt. And I know I've said that in such a weird way, but it's like I'm doing it by the pattern. So, like I said, 2 straw, boom, boom. And obviously from here, you can see I'm trying to make that pattern here. Tree bark. Do I not have any? Yeah, I do. It's here. Not a lot, though. Because I need at least another 2 stacks. Luckily, I have so much spruce wood. And I have this. I just love the noise. Anyway, let's go grab 2 stacks of bone meal while that's doing that. 2 bone meal goes like that. Perfect. You give me all of that. That's another bark and some stripped spruce logs. Go again. And I think what I'm going to do is I might make some more copper casing. Although I've got quite a few of it already. Do need some more andesite casing, so I might take a stack of that. Take half of that. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do just one. I meant to do that. And then that. I'm not having much luck here, am I? There we go. And then what I'm going to do is if I take all of that, I need a free hand. Right. Take the axe back. And we're going to make some casings real quick. I love this thing. Just makes things so much faster. And now that I've got base under control with power, I don't have to worry so much. And obviously, if you're wondering why this is just randomly here, it's actually for my back tank. So, if I was to pull that out, I don't think it needs charging. Can go there, connects and gets power. But yeah, that's now full. Oh, that's done. Right, so that's some more andesite casings. Let's do copper casings, or at least half a stack of copper casings. And then do half a stack of brass casing. See, if I was smart, I'd figure out a way to automate all this so that I didn't have to keep coming back to things and being like, yeah, that's done, that's fine. But I'm not smart. I am a dumbass. There we go. Right, so that fixes all of that. Let's make some more organic compost quickly. And then I can go and shove that where I need to. There we go. So that's another 64 of that. Just go grab my back tank because I know it doesn't have to be on there anymore. And we'll put the axe back on here just for a precaution. Let's have a look at my bounty board. Flame, power 1, nothing there. Flame, power 1, power 1. I'm not getting much out of those anymore. My reputation's at 8 and I get a 10% discount. But I think what I need to do is I need to set up some type of trading villager hall trading place. And then try and get some villagers back here. Which would be handy, because if I can move, when I dig all that out over there to make a base, I'll put it down there so I can trade with them. I didn't realise these were a thing. Lightning rods. I had to add one because I kept losing chunks of the house. So, yeah. Always have a lightning rod. Otherwise your wooden house is going to go bang. Ooh, flying into a house here. Again, I've got waystones and I'm just flying around everywhere. It's like I'm in creative mode, but I'm not, as you can see. Right, how's this doing actually? Hey, we're starting to see rich soil. Perfect. I think once I've actually got this set up, it'd be a case of, well, I'm now going to start digging out the tunnels or the underground base. Oh, put that in the wrong place. And is this enough? I think it is. So that's enough just for that one. And then we got 3 spare, so I've just shoved those in there for the time being. Now, I've got all of this. I need to get some water in here. Don't have a bucket on me at the moment. I need to figure out what stuff grows on. Like, rice needs dirt, so I can use rich soil there. So I can fill out one of these with rich soil. Sugarcane. I think that prefers sand, so I have to put some sand in one of them. Bamboo, I think, can grow on dirt. I could use rich soil, but I'm pretty sure it grows really quick anyway. And kelp. Honestly, I'm not sure what kelp grows on well. Grows in the ocean. It's been a while since I've been to an ocean to check or see anything. How are we doing here anyway? So the gravel's done there. That's still going there. Sand's still going through there. Which is fine. And that's got plenty of upgrades on it, so I don't have to worry about that. Same there. So I think I've got a mixture of things here. Right. Okay. Or grass, sugarcane growing on dirt too, or grass blocks, and even on gravel. I mean, it's useful to know. Thank you. So, it's not something I'm going to do right now. It is just food for thought on what I want to put over there. But ideally, I want to be able to grow as many crops as I can. So we're talking potatoes, carrots, beets, wheat, all the vanilla crops, the sweet berries, the tomatoes, the cabbages, sort of thing. All of that, even other stuff. And then I want to be able to grow like the rice and the sugar canes and such. Just so that I can make meals that can give me like nourishment or different effects due to the Farmer's Delight mod. What was I doing? Oh god, I distract myself too easy. Books, yes, that was it. I've got all of these. And one of the mods I've got is a disenchanter mod. And it gives me this. Now I've had to make an enchanting table to make this. But it basically means that I can put a piece of armor on there, or a weapon, and I can just disenchant it down to its base stuff. So if I wanted infinity, I could have infinity in a book. I don't think I've got an infinity. Got some... Yeah, so I've got other stuff. But, like if I take this, my last infinity bow, and I think if I place... So I need a book. So we could grab one book. And what this one does is it means that I don't lose stuff. So if I put the book in there, put that there, it will cost me 3 levels. And what it'd do is it'd put the infinity into a book. So sort of like reverse engineering it. But there you go. I've now got the book. It's still got the bow. So I've still got the bow. But it is just now a standard bow. So nothing fancy about it. But it just now means that I have a book with infinity on it. And it's really handy because I found stuff that had mending on it. And it's like I've not found a villager that has mending yet. So I can now use that. Same with Unbreaking. I've got Unbreaking 3 there. I've got feather falling, respiration, protection, infinity as we've just seen, fortune 2. So it's all just stuff like, hey, this stuff seems like it might help, but I couldn't use it because it was stuck on other stuff. So yeah, that mod just allows me to basically take it off and I can then use it somewhere else. What I want to use it for, however, is going to be something a bit different. Now, let's move this. Don't need this here anymore. But what I do need is I need to find a way if I put... No, not in my offhand. If I put you there, yes, you do connect. You, my little friend, are going to be very useful. So what this one is going to become, he's going to become a little enchanter. And to be fair, if I think about this... actually, no, the attic isn't really that big, is it? This is only plank, though. If I do this, it's gonna... No, that's stairs. That's, Let's give me a bit more room. This is now making me think. Because I'm thinking... If I could put, say... I could put that there. It's like if I could put a pipe going up, or out of here and up. Oh, but that means I'm putting it into the ceiling, and then putting it... then I need to figure out how to get power to it, and... For another time. Leaving it there for now. Not doing anything else. I need to make the enchanting guide. Or whatever it's called. It's... There it is. Enchanting guide. So for this I need a book and a sturdy sheet. How the devil do I make a sturdy sheet? Oh. Okay. Right. So I need to spout lava onto powdered obsidian and then press it twice in a process. Bugger. How do I get powdered obsidian? Obsidian through the crusher. I mean, that's quite handy, because if I put obsidian through it, I get a 75% chance to get my obsidian back. And I get powdered obsidian. Which sounds pretty broken. It sounds broken, but it also sounds like an easy way to do this. I do have a spell. You're coming with me again. Let's move my contraption out of the way. Let's put the blocks up there for the moment. And I didn't need to bring that, but apparently I have. So, first things first, let's go grab some obsidian. Hello. What are you... Sander. Unemployed. Well, good to know there's still a villager here. Is there anyone else, my friend? Because if so, I may have to do some villager breeding to get what I need. Looks like you're the only one, mate. Stay safe. Don't fall off that building. Please. And I may come back for you. Right, my lava was over here. It's not so much lava anymore. I did turn it almost into an obsidian pit. So, yeah. Oh, almost fell in. I'll grab a couple while I'm here. Because obviously, you know, my luck, I'll put one through and it just comes through as one. Ooh, why does it have to go deeper? Oh, that'll do. Three will do. Hmm. I'm now thinking, how am I going to get more villagers back here? Because I'm pretty sure this place got overrun with enemies at one point. Oh well, we'll figure that out. I'll figure that out later. So, over to my crushing setup. This was one of the things I added, because this also doubles as like a recycler. So I shove in all my obsidian, run back downstairs, and yeah, would you look at that? I got 2 back, so in other words, I lost 1. Still got rice and straw in here, for God's sake. I've got it everywhere. Let's see if I can. Let's see how long I can. Okay, got 2 back. How many times can I do this before it takes both of me? Oh, it's still going. So far, I've only lost 1. Now, if like I said, if I was smart, I'd have somewhere looping this back round. Oh, we've lost my second one. All in all, this done me pretty good because it's made me 9 obsidian, powdered obsidian right now. 10. Still doing well. Still going. At this rate, I'll be able to make quite a few sturdy sheets. It's still going. I'll leave it there because I'm actually quite happy with that. But now I've got to try and figure out a way to make this sturdy sheet, don't I? Let's have a look again. So I need a spout, 2 presses, which means I'm going to need not a depot. I mean, I could possibly use a depot. I mean, I could use this sap as well and get rid of some of this and just try and funnel some lava in over here, but how the devil am I going to funnel in lava to this? Let's have got 2 presses there. Where's me up? I've got 2 presses there as well, so I can set this up over there. Let's take those out. We'll take one of those out. Thing is, with that, I need to take out a pump and a pipe, which means I'm going to need a cog. Yeah. I'm actually going to set this up over here, because then I can just run it off the electricity one. Because thankfully I've got a couple of motors left over. The idea is though, is how am I going to get some lava over here? I say that, I've got plenty of lava over there, for God's sake. Tell you what, let's put the backpack down. We'll take 1 fluid tank, because I doubt I'm going to need much more than that. Doobie-doo. I say that a lot when I'm thinking. It's weird. It's just one of my little ticks, I suppose, as they say. Right, let's take the shafts. Let's take the mechanical belt. Now, ideally, I only want it to be 1, 2, 3, spout, press, press, in and out. So, I only technically want it there. I want spout above that. I want press above those. I'm thinking of cheating here, but I don't think I have enough. Well, actually, no, I do have enough. I do. Because if I do a cog there and a cog there, and then if I do my pump here, that's going to pump it inwards. I then need to put my tank somewhere. I need some way of getting it into the tank. Unless I just do... Oh, why do things have to be confusing? Right, let's do this. This is going to look really awkward. That. And then if I take a basin of all things, and a basin can input and output stuff. So that now makes power here. Just grass in my way. Take both the motors. Yikes, I'm in a bush. And what I can do is I can just put the strong motor there. We can wire that up to the battery, the accumulator. That will then power the presses and the pump. So that will do that. I then need to find a way to power this part, which will be another one. Yeah, that's looking okay at the moment. One of those, one of those. What storage do I have? Just those. Nothing else there. What have I got here? I've just got the upgrade templates on me. So not a lot there. Oh, you can right click. And then you can just plant a berry to plant more. Interesting. I remember you saying about that Farsight to me a while back, and I'm just never tested it and just looked at it and thinking, hang on a minute, I was told about this. Thank you for telling me that. Right, I need to make some chests before I go and try and make. No, I don't. I've got chests. This is the problem with me. I end up making stuff, and then I look back and I'm thinking, why did I make this? I have this. Right, there we go. And then I need some funnels. And they don't have to be fancy funnels, they can just be andesite. And this should, by right, be enough. So if I go grab a bucket, because I'm going to need to put some lava into this. We'll take 2 buckets. So it won't be an automated process, but it will be something I can use. Right, so we got lava. That is the first step to all this. Let's get rid of all that. Don't need that on me anymore. Do need my wires, however, and I've got the new fancy overcharged diamond ones. Let's put this here. Wire going over to here. Will that look fine? No, it looks like it's going through the block. That looks fine. It looks like it's going over now. Perfect. It's already running. Which means this now has lava in it. We are looking good. Let's fill that up with a second bucket of lava. So we have lava to the system. That is the first part. Now, if I do here, will this work? Doesn't seem to want to work. If I do this, if I do this, it's working, but it's going backwards. Let's turn that around. That looks fine. So, what we got? We got 2 buckets. That's meant to make me 4. So if I do this, spout, press. I may have to speed this up, but did it work? Did it work? Did it work? It worked! Yes! I'm so happy right now. I am literally an idiot when it comes to stuff like this. So to actually be able to look at this and think, okay, yeah, I can work this, I can work this, and do this. Small little achievements for me is fine. Right. So we got the sturdiest rocks and sturdy sheep quest done. We can ignore that for the minute because I just want to get on with this. So I need a book. And to be fair, I only actually needed 1 of this obsidian, this sturdy sheep. So the other 3 are be excess for the moment. But we'll take a book and we'll take 1 of those. And I now have an enchanting guide. And now, if I come down here, where is it? Mending. If I right click this, yes, that's it. Put the mending book there. I still keep the book, but it makes this now a mending thingy, I think. Scroll to select, yeah, we've selected. And that should now be mending, yeah. If I scroll over it, yeah, we can see current enchantment, mending. I've still kept the book, so I can keep that for future. And if I run up to this guy and go, no. What am I meant to do? Am I meant to throw this at you? No. What do I do? Take it. Have book. Have thingy. Okay. This ain't working. Let's ponder. Sneak right click. Right. There we go. Blaze new job. He has a book. Mending consumes experience 102 MB. So he actually only consumes like 1/10 of a bucket of experience. Capacity is that. I'm not sure if he's connected to the system though. You're empty. What if I now reverse this? You're still empty. That's not helpful. What does the floor look like under here? Is it? It's that. Okay, I need pipes, which I've put all back in my bag. I need some copper casings and ay. Right, we'll take pipes. We'll take copper casings. Trying to keep the outside of this house looking as decent as it was. The inside, however, has gone completely to pot. Right, if I take you, both of you, and then if I do that, fall through the floor to get those back, do 1, 2, copper casing, and if I sit you now on top of it, It looks like you're going in there. You look like you're now done. Please work. Yes! Now, if I pump it back the other way, brilliant. I can pump it into him, I can pump it out of him. So if I pump it into him, he has the thing, he has the mending. So now if I take my axe and go right click, is it? No? Is it Q? No? Right click. We can just hear it. My axe is now enchanted with mending. That's brilliant. That is absolutely wonderful. Oh. Now the thing is, I gotta try and make more of these so I can put more enchantments out. Which is why I'm thinking about the ceiling and putting it in the attic and just being like, yeah, I'll put them all there with little signs on them saying what they are. Oh, but that's perfect. Oh, wrong one. But that's fortune. I can get more coal or diamond ore with stuff if I put on a pickaxe, infinity, unbreaking. I've still got the mending book, so I haven't lost it. That is brilliant. Could I potentially make a second one? And that looks really hideous just sticking out like that. So let's put a bit of copper casing there so it just blends it. At the same time, can I put another pipe here? No. What if I did? Ah, no, 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 no. No. Damn it. I can't. I think I just spewed out everything. Damn it. Trying to be smart. It's trying to do that so it connects to him. And then do another one so it connects there. And then if I go get another blaze burner, make another one of these things, I can make something for like unbreaking. So I can at least make it so my tools can have mending and unbreaking on it to start off with. Instead, I go and spew out all 60 levels back into me. Right, let's try this again. I want to put you on there. I want to go get another one of these, so I got that. I need a book. And then I need the unbreaking. So that. And if I go find the unbreaking book. Unbreaking. Now we want to do that. Trying to remember how we do it. There we go, that should do it. And yeah, it's got unbreaking on it. And then if we run back up to him, sneak right click, we now have unbreaking, free, and mending. Cover those with copper casing because it looks stupid just having bare pipe, but it also looks stupid having that now. But I'd rather have it covered than not covered. But we now have that and that. We funneled that back in, so let's get rid of all this experience. Oh dear. I've now got to sit here for like 60 levels worth of experience and get it funneled out. Like, one of the first things I made was this little EXP vault. Because I knew if I die, I lose the levels. I lost like 30 levels going into the Nether. Come on, there we go. That's all back in there. Perfect. But if I now flip this round, you two get nice and buff. And then if I take this, which has my mending on it, right click you. And there we go. It's only taken me so long to do this. And there we are. My axe now has mending and unbreaking. That's perfect. I should do that with my pickaxe as well, my shovel and all my other stuff. Real quick. Let's just put all this up here for a moment. Pickaxe, sword, shovel. Let's see if I get... I won't do that one. Won't do that one. I think that's all I really need for the time being. Ah, pressing wrong buttons. Right. Look at that. I get two going at the same time. So you got to sort of look down at the blaze burner. You just... I'm sort of trying to click on the top of their heads, but it's not working because I'm actually looking over them. You actually got to look down at the burner itself to get it. And now, there we go. My diamond pickaxe has it. My sword has them. So last but not least, let's get my shovel with mending. And what this should do for me is make things a little bit easier, because like they won't break as often, and I'll be able to just repair them with XP. So if I made like a mob farm, I could just go to there and repair them, or I could just sort of sit under this and be like, yeah, do it. Like if I go like that, that should take all the experience back out of them. And then go like that. Just hold my tools under them, and boom, that's taken it all. Look at that, they've all been repaired in literally seconds. It's just a shame I have to keep doing this to do it around the way I've got it. Just gotta wait here now and get all my experience gone again. But it feels good to be able to have my tools just... I don't have to keep repairing them like that. I can just get them like this. Admittedly, I had a load of diamonds. I could have just repaired them that way. But I don't know. I like being able to repair them with the XP. I like being able to repair them by fighting things outside. Especially if I'm exploring, I don't want my stuff to break. So... what we got? Trains. Sturdy sheet. Yeah, sturdy sheets are a part of the train stuff. So, like, you need it, I think, to make this. So, yeah. Sturdy sheet on a brass casing makes a train casing. And then, obviously, we need it to make, like, seats. Oh, a seat. I wonder. Valid items for any create seat. Anything, I don't mind. Black wool, so any type of wool and a slab. I might try and put one of those on my little minecart, my boar machine, and just ride with it. But yeah, we now have some enchantments going on. And yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and figure out a way to pump them up into the ceiling, up into the roof. Have it come along here so I can just have them lined up with like a sign in front of them or above them. If I could just get them to be up here, then they're out the way, and I found a use for the attic. But I think that's brilliant right now. And it's not even a fifth of a bucket I'm using either. Just short of it for both of them. So I think that's pretty worth it. Let's go see how the just shy of 9,000 now. Do have a lot of this, so I am going to go like this and just take it all. This is what I mean by the whole effect of it. Works better with the ores, but it's perfect. And I'm just going to quickly use all this up just to get some levels, which we can funnel back into the system. And I mean, that's not bad. 45 levels, and that's just been going since I've started those up again. That's not bad at all. 45 levels, we can funnel that back into the, put that into the vault. Let's put my stuff away there. Because I have the tool swapper on, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Okay. That's me empty again. How are we looking? Can't believe I've almost half filled this. Definitely going to need more here if I'm going to be doing this a lot. Anyway, I now have enchanted tools. It's not much, but it's a start. Like I said, I'm going to need to try and figure out a way to get villagers back here. I have one. I have Sander just over there. Just there. Didn't realise I still had a villager here. I thought they all got wiped out, honestly. But it's good to know that one's still here. Let's get rid of all this again. We can put sturdy, we can put the powder in here as well now. I'll memorize that in a second. Put the cart assembler in there as well. And I'll put my create in there for the moment as well. Let's just memorize those to their locations. Well, apart from that one, I don't want that memorized. And perfect. Let's put that away. That away. Put those in there. Now this lot doesn't have homes in this bag. That needs to go somewhere else. That needs to go somewhere else. Okay. So we can put these down here. Particularly you in there. You can have the rails as well. Stuff that I'm using goes in here. And then, if I'm right, yep, everything else went vanish. And this can go in here. And we're back to a clear inventory. Perfect. What's my backpack on? Still full. My water tank not so full. Let's just run around here and get this filled. It's a bit of a noisy one. That sounds like it's done. Yeah, it is. Okay then. So, I'm thinking I'm doing pretty okay at the moment. Really wish I can get this automated. But I think for me to do that, I'd have to have some way of getting this to funnel the excess lava from here away. But I don't want to do that because this is running all of this. I don't want to be taking this away and all of a sudden this stops. I may make another dripstone farm, so I could produce lava on a bigger scale. But I mean, for the moment... Oh, wow, this has taken up a lot of... This was full when I started a minute ago. I mean, I know it's been like, what? How long have we been going for? 2 hours-ish? Yeah, 2 hours-ish, and this was full. And already it's down to only 31. I think adding this really did pull out the rest of my power. It's not like it's even pulling out. Strong motor, 63 field, using a lot, 128. Oh dear. Right, okay then. I may have to figure out some way to try and get this to be more powerful. Or, I don't know, maybe we might need like an array of them just sort of dotted around so that they can charge up. And I have excess power. Ideally, I'd want it connected to the main base over here, this main power. But, I mean, for a temporary setup, it was actually ideal. So I think what I can do is I can just take this off. Take this off. Yeah. I think for the time being, I think that was ideal. These will run out shortly. They really do use up quite a lot of power for what they have. Even at like no power, it just drains. Oh well. It's still going. Blimey. 64, 128. That was using 200 some odd, and that's only using 60. Oh well. I will say these are okay, these motors and this electric stuff, but it's definitely not the best. It's great for temporary stuff like this little thing and that little thing, but for anything more, I think it's just worth having it on a proper system. Same with the diesel engines. They're okay if you can produce enough fuel for it and keep that fuel going. I mean, this has lasted quite a while, but then I've had an 8 bucket tank there and then 1 bucket in there. So, and like here, that's stopped, but that's drained. That's almost drained, so that should stop in a second. But yeah, not everything's the best, but it works. It just needs constant power, and that's why we need to get some of these stronger magnets. Let's have a look. So magnet. So obviously we find magnite in the world. We could make redstone magnet, which is double the normal magnite. Obviously that's fairly easy to make for what we can get. We can sift most of this easy. So using the sifters, if starting out, you can make it pretty quick. Layered ones, this is what we're using right now. And again, using the sifters, you can make this pretty quick, but you'd have to make a redstone one to get electricity to overcharge these. So some things maybe just need a bit better. We want to get to these though. So it looks like they double as they go, but fluxated magnite We can make overcharged gold, we can make an overcharged diamond. The only issue I find is that it takes 4 magnite blocks and you only get 2 back. So I don't know there. Same with the netherite magnet. Netherite magnet's fine, but we need to find netherite scrap. Obviously, we need to go into the nether for that. And overcharged diamonds, that's quite easy with what we've got. I could just change this system to be an energizer. Where do you get netherite scrap? Or how? Ancient debris. Of course. So we'd have to go looking for ancient debris, which is Bastion Treasure, Bastion Other, Bastion Hoglin Stable. Might have to make like a Hoglin farm, because maybe they drop from Hoglins themselves. Could be wrong, but I need something to find those. Let's have a look. Bolt blasting, bolt blasting. So yeah, it's just again ancient breeze, netherite coin, smelting, blasting. In the nether, Y15. It's like I'm honestly not sure how this chart works. It's like dungeons again, just those. Mason table allows you to make it into other stuff, but yeah. Definitely want to try and get this if you want power, if you want electricity. But it's definitely still not one of the suitable ones. Oh well. This is slowly building back up, so this will build up every time I play for a while. I'll probably rip this down, use it for something else. I do need to get all this back into base. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Just gonna keep dropping it on the floor. I love dropping it on the floor. Such a weird amalgamation of it. Starting to think I should have built a back door into this place as well. But all in all, this should keep my ingot supply going for quite a while. There we go, finally picked it all up. See if I can grab the rest. Probably not. Now we're going to throw it on the floor again. Throw it all on the floor. Right. How much did we get from here anyway? Not much. Also, why am I just running straight to that? I've got a controller right outside somewhere that I can just run it over to. I think, yeah, right here. So I can just go. Oh no, that's only a slave controller. Whoops. Oh, I do have the one at the front here, so I can just go like that. Just trying to get all of this back into my system now, so I know I've got it for when, like, I need it. I'd have to keep running back outside to this monstrosity. Especially if I'm gonna, like, when I do put the base together, obviously there's gonna be a power room for the stuff. It's probably gonna be more than this. I'm probably gonna have like 4 boilers. I might even make it so it's like one of those bigger boilers. but then that needs me to have the blazes hypercharged, which would require me to have blaze cakes. Or if I could find fuel, I could use fuel. Like proper fuel. Look at that. Just one big mess. So my plan is I'm going to make like a little sheet. I'm going to be like, yeah, so I can make this, this, and this from sifting all this. Use the drawers and trims and such to link them all to a system. And then what that system will do is it'll link, it's like, say it was in there, it would come all the way underground, it would link to this, and it would have this just funnel out the crushed ore that gets produced. And as it funnels out, it would get smelted, turned into the ingot form, goes in the other side, back into the system, but it would go back in, so it's like, right, now you're going to go into the old proper area as what you should be. So I won't have to worry about having just crushed ore around. It would be its ingot form. And at the same time, it would just go straight into this. So I could see how many nuggets, how many ingots, how many copper it all makes. If I needed a block, take a block. If I needed an ingot, take an ingot. If I need a nugget, take a nugget. And it all just works. And there'd be none of this just sitting around. So to be fair, it's the same with the seeds. I've just got seeds sitting around doing nothing. I've got like, that's a fair few stacks there. Probably got more upstairs. Which I could have been putting into like a basin, crushing down into oil, and then having it funneled into a tank or some kind. And then they wouldn't need to sort of have it go anywhere else. I could just have it in that tank ready. And then say like I made ethanol again, mix them together, biodiesel. And I think biodiesel actually sets the blazes into a hyper mode as well. I think. Let's have a quick biodiesel. Here it is. Biodiesel bucket. Biodiesel here. So yeah, for 100 millibuckets of the ethanol mixed with 100 buckets of seed or plant oil, you make 200 millibuckets of biodiesel. So essentially, for 1 bucket of ethanol and 1 bucket of that, you make 2 buckets of biodiesel. Simple as. How does it go about? Right. And then if we're in here, so giving it biofuel superheats it, giving it diesel bioheats it. Ethanol doesn't, it just puts it in normal. Same with lava. Gasoline superheats it. Crude oil doesn't. Biodiesel does superheat it, and it lasts for 20 minutes. So a whole bucket lasts for 20 minutes. Really need to try and get this working, because a superheated one would work better. And a superheated one works better on other stuff as well. Minecraft channeling. What's channeling? Okay. I don't know what channeling does. I think that's something linked to the trident. So I've only just learned how to actually look at all the different recipes as well. So like if I said oak, if I click on the oak log, brings up this, only shows me what it is. But if I click on show all, didn't even realise it said show all. I just sort of went, oh yeah, if I click on here, I can now see everything. Sifting recipes, I can now check all of these. So that's a standard sifter there. Brass mesh, gravel, gives me all of this. Again, I can see all the different bits, so zinc mesh, advanced brass mesh, and you can see it says requires brass sifter. Again, sand can go through there. Soul sand can go for a brass sifter. Andesite mesh. Soul sand can go for a normal andesite brass mesh on normal. String mesh on normal. Oh, you can waterlog them. Oh, interesting. So if I waterlog the sifter and then put a string mesh with dirt going through, I can get different corals. Corn, fire, bubble, brain, tube, get seagrass, could get kelp as well. That would have helped me ages ago. But yes, I can see everything here now. Distillation. Oh, blimey, this is a broken one. Crude oil, we can't see anything underneath it. I think this needs fixing. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna head off now. Gonna go see if I can do a few things. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Later.